Now to Campaign 2020 and the start of the Republican National Convention in Charlotte, North Carolina. President Trump and Vice President Mike Pence traveled to the key battleground state.
A limited number of delegates are also there. CBS 2's Natalie Brand reports.
4 more years! 4 more years!
This week, it's the Republicans' turn to present their case to the American people.
The only way they can take this election away from us is if this is a rigged election. We're going to win this election.
Our most cherished ideals of freedom and free markets are on the ballot.
Earlier, the president and vice president both traveled to Charlotte, North Carolina, where a limited number of delegates from each state gathered in person to officially cast their ballots to re-nominate them for the party's ticket for the 2020 election.
Donald J. Trump, having received a majority of these votes entitled to be cast at the convention, has been unanimously elected as the Republican Party nominee.
Meanwhile, the key speakers on night one include the president's son, Donald Trump Jr., former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, South Carolina Republican Senator Tim Scott, and St. Louis couple Mark and Patricia McCloskey, who went viral after pointing guns at racial justice protesters.
A senior campaign official says President Trump will make surprise appearances throughout the week, including in tonight's broadcast. There are published reports a former producer on the president's former reality show, The Apprentice, helped plan the convention.
We need a team that's up to the task.
The Biden-Harris campaign has released a new ad slated to air during the Republican convention.
It's not enough just to register our disapproval of the president. We need to elect someone else in his place.
Former Arizona Senator Jeff Flake is one of 27 former lawmakers from the Republican Party who have endorsed the former vice president over President Trump. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
And the president also spoke to a crowd gathered at a North Carolina airport before visiting a food processing plant. CBS News will have continuing coverage of the Republican National Convention. You can watch America Decides live tonight beginning at 10 o'clock right here on CBS 2.